Okay, people, we are live, I believe. All right. Can you hear me and see me? Let me know as you are coming back in. We come on now. We back, people. They said don't come for nobody's spouse, baby. This is Atlanta, not Potomac. Well, we gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it, people. Okay. So as you guys are coming in, let me know that you can hear me and see me. We need to get into this whole Tamar and Kandi Tucker beef, aka it's on site. I don't know. I don't know if this is about to be Royal Rumble 3 up in this month. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Both the ladies definitely can be shady. I low-key feel like this can be like a segue into getting Tamar on Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't know. All right. Y'all ready? You see, you hear me? All right. Happy Monday to everybody. Also, happy New Year. This is the real New Year. The other day or day before that was actually was like the New Year in Hebrew, which y'all know that's really what I celebrate. But anyway, now that it's, blooming and spring and all that, happy New Year, the real New Year. Anyway, so as you guys know, it's been trending. Tamar Braxton and Kandi Tucker been going back and forth online, throwing shade at one another because last night Tamar officially confirmed who the star was. And Kandi is a star. I'm just saying quotations because that's how Tamar said it before. Okay. Tamar on Watch What Happens Live finally confirmed who was the Atlanta star who tried to run up on her with her husband in the hallway. They was gonna tag team her like WWE. They was tagging in. They was gonna hit her with the elbow, the power drive. They was gonna drag her. You drag her in that bitch, choke her down, all that. Okay, and for the longest, now mind you, Tamar said that an Atlanta star tried to attack her. She said this back in December of 2022. All right. And we didn't hear nothing else about it. And everybody assumed it was Eva, Marcel, Sterling, Eva the Diva. Y'all owe Eva the Diva an apology because it wasn't her. Okay. Y'all owe Eva an apology because it was not her. And it wasn't Mike. And I really don't take Eva and Mike Sterling to be running up on anybody. Allegedly, it was Kandi and Todd. It was the scheme that Todd set up with the bullish, allegedly. So let's get on into it. No, we heard this Kandi. No. Back when Tamar first posted, if you read them comments from back then, people were saying Eva the Diva. Some people said Kandi, but Tamar did not confirm back then or deny. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's get into it. I don't want to waste no more time. All right. So last night, Tamar was on, or the night before last, anyway, whatever. Tamar was on Watch What Happens Live. Now, damn, come on, StreamYard. Now, some people, really? Now, some people were saying, well, damn, why was Tamar on Watch What Happens Live? Well, they got her, Evelyn, and Nivea got that damn Queen's Court, Queen's some show where they finding love, finding a man. Anyway, whatever. But that was why they was on the show with Andy. But where's my, okay, I'm looking for my other plug. So we gonna listen to the show from last night. I can only show y'all the audio because I ain't got time to get on copyright. And we're gonna get right into it. So let me go to sharing the screen. I'm gonna take that back. Let me go down here and let's play.
Island. What's your question for Tamar?
Hi, Tamar. Hi, Andy. And hi, ladies. Our question is, who is the Atlanta housewife that you hinted about having beef with on Instagram, saying her and her husband threatened you?
People think it was Eva.
Nope, it was not. I know who it is.
It was not Eva. It was not Eva. And if y'all hear, that's Evelyn chiming in, said, "Ooh, I know what it is. I know who it is. Let me tell you something, Evelyn. If you ain't gonna hop in and help Tamar fight, please back down. And Tamar, you watch your ass out here and be careful, because Tracy gone. Tracy can't fight your battles no more. She gone. She gone home with the Lord. So you on your own. You get into some shit out here.
It was not, and it really did happen. I'm not lying. Like, I'm not looking for attention or drama or anything like that.
Right.
But that really did happen. It was not cute. No,
Was she a full housewife?
She's a full housewife.
Oh my gosh.
It's not Kandi.
Ooh.
Oh my lamb.
I thought you and Kandi mended everything after Big Brother.
I thought so too. I had no idea.
Wow. Okay.
I'll tell you the story later.
Tamar thought so too. But one thing about Kandi, baby, you got beef with Kandi, you got beef forever. That beef can always be reignited. Do you hear me? I ain't gonna lie, I'm the same way with folks. That's why I said maybe that astrology shit y'all talk about is real. Y'all know I got, wait a minute, wrong side of the chest. Y'all know I got it right there. Maybe it's real. Cause damn it, even after I say I done squash some shit, it can be reignited at any point. There's somebody that I've actually had an issue with, not no fake shit. You understand? So then I said, well, damn. You know, I said, let's take a trip down memory lane. I said, let me think. Okay, let me think. Where did the Tamar and Kandi beef originate from? So now I have to give a shout out to Impressive, who did this video on Tamar versus Kandi back in, hold up, y'all. My damn tabs got messed up, so I'm doing this as we go along here. Did this breakdown on the situation back in 2019, which is where their beef originated. So let's share. All right, can y'all see that? I think y'all can. I'm gonna hit play. Let's go.
That's money. You already know Kandi is about her business. But anyway, this whole situation is kind of petty, and I do think Tamar should not allow herself to get worked up over something like this. Kandi, of course, is being passive aggressive. She doesn't really like Tamar, but she's tolerating her for the show. The reason why she doesn't like her is because her whole friend circle has had issues with her in the past. Because remember, Tamar used to be a part of this friend circle in Atlanta, which includes the celebrities Kandi, Tiny, Toya, and Monica, and a few others. Tamar is no longer a part of that friend group, and it does trigger her a
I never realized that Tamar was a part of that friend group. You see what I'm saying? This is why it's so. And by the way, shout out to Make It Make Sense. Shout out to Mims. I saw you hit me up, man. I didn't have a chance to answer. The damn phone went dead right as you were calling me before I was getting ready for the show. Y'all stormed and stole my haircut. I need a finder's fee, sir. Sir, I've had this haircut before, sir. Okay, I was saying, you know. Shout out to Mills. But anyway, y'all go check out his channel. Anyway, this is why it's so important when people are getting into it and they're going back and forth. You got to go down, you know, memory lane, because I totally forgot that Tamar used to hang out with Monica and Kenny and Tiny and I think Shekinah. I think she used to hang out with her too, or maybe Shekinah was kind of always there. Was any of them heifers Shekinah's friend, or was Shekinah just always the Louis Vuitton luggage that just happened to be in the room? Can somebody answer me that before we go on? Was Shekinah really friends with these ladies? Because it seemed like ever since Shekinah got kicked out of T.I. in Tiny's basement, ain't nobody been hanging out with her. Did anybody ever really like Shekinah? I know I didn't got off track, but damn it, it's my show. Answer my question. What's up, Lil Jones? They were not her friends. Thrift Queen said, damn, no, I'm for real. Never really friends. Shekinah was styling the hair, so she was styling the hair for free. Do y'all think they paid Shekinah, or do they say, bitch, you get to tag along with us? You know, you sit your fat ass down and you be quiet. Go on around there and eat some chicken and get some of that cheap Arbor Mist in a solo cup and be happy. She was the help. She was a comic relief. So that shit that Kaya was saying was true. When she said she was the dude girl that they keep around to make fun of, Lord Jesus, please don't ever let me be their friend. Lord, I say, Lord, I got too much since they'll be their friend. Please. She said Tiny never pay her. Tiny never pay her to do hair. Thank you collectively. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Shantae said, what? They never paid her? What the hell she get out of it then? Because T.I. didn't give her no sausage. He was not attracted to her at all. That's why he couldn't stand her. He didn't want no hoes around that he didn't at least want to dig up in. Yeah, she cried. What? What was she there for? So when Kaya called her the jester, that was true. Y'all better not ever hate on Kaya again. So it's truth in these roasts, is what y'all tell. Y'all know I'm not from Atlanta, so I don't be knowing like that. No, she wasn't. She was really friends, but wow. She got on Love and Hip Hop. That's not saying much. They don't pay shit either. Wow. Oh my. Yo, that's dirt. Let me tell you something. People so focused on the clout, baby. I need my check. I need my check. I'm not trying to follow you and your husband around the world to be on your reality TV because you need some content. No, I need a check. Wow. Boy, grandma always said them hoes ain't your friends. Man.
A little bit. Now, Tamar and Kandi never had any personal issues with each other, but because Kandi is being loyal to her friend group, she doesn't want to get too close to Tamar. So it's all really just a cliquish type thing. And Kandi and Tamar did mend their differences. However, they got into it again when Kandi was complaining about being invited to all these events, and Tamar complimented her and said, "That's because you're relevant." And Kandi was like, "Well, my friends are relevant too, Tiny, Toya, and Monica." And Tamar was like, "That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to shade your friends. I'm just saying you're relevant." So I do see where Tamar is coming from in this situation. But like I said before, I don't think she should get worked up over this, because at the end of the day, Tamar is the one who's going to be looking bad in the situation, because people already have a negative perception of who she is based off how she acts on TV.
And that's true. That is true. Based upon Tamar's delivery, her message is lost. It gets diminished. Iyanla was not lying when she said that. And there's a lot of people out here, even on YouTube, who a lot of times they do be telling the truth, but because of how they deliver the message, it gets lost. That is so very true. Let me tell y'all something. Even me, I'm able to get away with saying a lot of online because of how I deliver it, or because of my tone, or because, you know what I mean? So when they say it's really all in the delivery, it is so true. Even though somebody can be cussing you out, but they probably telling you the truth, versus, somebody that's talking nice to you might be bullshitting you, but you get the point. That is so true.
People already think she's dramatic and over the top and shady. She's very misunderstood, but when she tries to fight to be understood, she comes off as combative, and she does not know how to act reasonably when she's upset. So she can be completely in the right, but people will overlook that based on what they see and what they hear. Anyway, I don't like to see Tamar and Kandi fighting, because I like them both. I'm fans of them both, and I want them to stay in the house as long as possible, but I'm concerned about how their relationship is going to affect their standing.
All right, so that's 2019. That's where the beef originated, so now we know. Okay? So now fast forward. Let me go to the right down tab. Now fast forward. And they done got into it. December 2022 in the hallway, but we never knew the details until now. We finna go to TikTok. Let's listen.
It all started from a YouTube that Kandi put out about whatever the issues they had with Carlos King. And I was asked about it. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not like these other reality people. I'm a real bona fide 5-time Emmy nominated journalist. Difference. So for me, I am not comfortable.
Shade. Go ahead, Tamar. I do got a question. Ooh, can I ask y'all a question? First off, Mace Monroe, you're absolutely right. This is why I'm not in a relationship, and this is why I am not married, because you have to be able to forgive and forgive often. And I don't think I've ever really forgiven. Woo! That is so true. Go ahead. Okay. Y'all know I want a nose job too. I've been very open with that. I have not hid that, right? Is it true with all nose jobs that your nose start falling apart? No shade. I'm just asking a question. Why is her nose crooked like that? Does that happen over time, or is that just because it seemed to be a lot? No shade. I didn't see Nene shit drooping too. Is it when you get too many? I'm just trying to figure that's not the most pleasant angle. No shade. Tamar did it. Oh, okay. Okay. So she got the Michael Jackson. It ain't no cartilage up. Okay, got it. Got it. Moving right along. I just had to ask this. I saw that this morning. Like, excuse me? She don't look like that with the makeup on. So that, but she looks skinty though. She looked nice and lean. But that nose is leaning too. No shade. No shade.
Publicly saying or calling someone else a liar without knowing the legitimate facts. That's where I'm standing with that. I wasn't on no, you're not my friend. I don't want to side with you. It wasn't nothing being messy, but my responsibility for my job and my integrity just lied in that. Or else I just would have said, oh, she lied. Really what I did say is I wanted to hear both sides of the story. Something in the milk ain't clean. Just trying to deflect from just outright calling somebody a liar. Because number one, I don't know. Number two, I don't care. Number three, has nothing to do with me. Okay.
Now y'all know the story with Carlos King and Kandi was Carlos King was trying to do an unauthorized biopic on Escape, right? Except he was trying to do it without including Escape. Kandi also had such a beef with Carlos because Carlos called Mama Joyce and acted like he wanted to interview her when he was literally trying to get information like for a script. And so Mama Joyce is just talking, being nice, being friendly, being joyful, and Carlos King was being shady, allegedly. Now let me say this. I ain't got no smoke with Carlos King. I ain't got no smoke with Kandi, but I am going to say this. Well, besides that issue I had at your restaurant, Kandi, I told you that. I see y'all got that A rating now, Kandi. So I'm going to pop up there because you ain't called me for our date, but that's okay, though. I'm going to pop up there. Maybe I'll pop up there and got doing karaoke and do a little legs, hips, and body with you. Maybe I'll throw a little ass around with you and scrub the ground. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, no. I was saying, though, even though Carlos King is excellent at what he does, he gives me shady boots too. Because number one, that whole pillow talk scene on Real Housewives of Atlanta, you can't tell me them heifers one coked out. Allegedly, that's what the people said. Somebody was giving coke. Allegedly, that everybody was coked out to create that drama. Okay? Let's not forget, the whole issue with Phaedra about the lie on Kandi. Allegedly, he was behind that. Let's not forget even the scene where they was alleging that Kandi was a lesbian and that whole thing. Carlos was behind that. When Marlo talked about Kenya not being loved by her mama, Carlos was behind that scene. I'm just saying, allegedly. He's shady boots too. And I definitely want to know, when Kandi ran up on you, Tamar, did she have that red streak in her hair? Did she have the I fly above, I fly above, it's beneath me, it's beneath me, it's beneath me. Yeah, we need to know. Did Kandi have a red stripe in her hair when she ran up on you, Tamar? Because if she had the red stripe or if she had the cock-a-doodle-doo in the front, you was probably going to get your ass beat. I'm just here to let you know. I'm just here to let you know. Do not fight Kandi when she got the copper blonde red highlights in her hair. You may not live to tell about it. No shade.
Cool. That happened. I put up a clip promoting the show from my point of view in my story, not addressing anybody, not taking sides on nothing, because I really don't care. It really doesn't have anything else to do with me. Okay? So weeks go by, 4 or 5 weeks go by, and we all have a concert together. And I'm leaving my dressing room to go to my dancer's dressing room to bring them their new clothes, and I see Kandi in the hallway. And I'm like, hey, boo, and I give her a hug, whatever, and she just look at me and she's like, I ain't fucking with you. And I'm like, what? I'm thinking she's kidding. Like, I'm for real thinking she's kidding. And she's like, I ain't fucking with you. I'm like, what happened? She like, oh, well, you said that shit you said about Carlos King was foul. And I'm like, oh, shit. And I honestly, truly forgot about it, right? And I'm like, listen, I didn't mean no harm. I wasn't trying to, go against you or nothing like that. It's, just what I just explained to y'all. Like, I just feel like my responsibility is a little bit different. I ain't trying to call nobody publicly a liar when I don't know the whole story. I'm not comfortable with it. And she was like, nah. You said. And I'm like, sis, listen, if I offended you, I am so sorry. Like, I wasn't coming from that. I thought, man, you made up at Big Brother. I wasn't coming for you. It's nothing like that. I really, truly, humbly apologize. And plus, I sent her a DM, and I said, I sent you a DM when your fans was coming to my page. This was a while ago, and I was just trying to let you know that, I wasn't trying to be, malicious or nothing like that. Nah. But you said, and you did, and then you doubled down and put it in your story. I said, listen, Kandi, I'm not trying to go there with you. We in the middle of this hallway. And now by this time, people swarming around. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, we ladies, we shouldn't be doing this.
And that's the thing, too. Once people start swarming around, that energy is like, now you can't be no punk. Now you can't back down. You know what I'm saying? Not that it's a punk to back down or walk away. Because first off, I already told you, I'm not going to be out here tussling with nobody in these streets. If I'm not getting paid to fight you, I'm not fighting you. I'm going upside your head with something. It is what it is. I'm not fighting fair. You just get ready to go to the hospital. It's best I can tell you. But once people start swarming, they get their phones out, they looking. Now you got to perform. Now you really got to perform. But I want to ask y'all, are y'all believing Tamar's story so far? Number one. Number two, I've never heard of Tamar being this humble. But then again, I don't know Tamar outside the show, so it's hard to say. But do y'all believe that Tamar was trying to be the sensible one, or am I being too hard on Tamar? I don't know.
Go in my dressing room. Yeah, before I take it to the next level. Now, everybody know I ain't really here for that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm cool and I'm safe, but I do know how to whip ass. And I don't do that because I don't condone violence at all, right? And I'm like, well, what's the name of the level you want to take it to? Like, what, you want to fight? Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. You said he did steal from us. And I'm like, she is really serious right now. I'm like, all right, like, don't do that. First of all, I'm from Baltimore. We're not going to do that. You know what I mean? And I'm telling her again, it's my 4th time apologizing. I am so sorry if this offended you, right? I wasn't trying to be malicious towards you. Now I'm saying this again. This is in the hallway. I'm saying this again. Nah.
Oh, y'all. I hate to do her like this. I've never, in any portrayal of Tamar on television, I've never seen her be so apologetic in conflict, unless really Tamar has grown up. Or Tamar really didn't remember what she said, but I'm just like, Tamar is very animated, very loud, very out there. So I'm finding it hard to believe that Kandi was at about a 7 and Tamar stayed at about a 3. But she could be changing. Maybe Tamar just wasn't in the mood that day. You ain't always in the mood to fight a bitch. You really not. I don't know. That's why we gonna break it down. Let's keep going.
Nah. I mean, Buck King. And I'm like, and I get to the point where I'm like, look, dog, this is not Atlanta Housewives. I'm not getting paid to sit up here and argue with you like this. I'm about to go sing everybody on this bill under the table. I can't argue with you right now. Like, I finna do all that. And then I am trying to completely de-escalate the situation. It's giving bobs and cackling and cacklings. And like, then Tadina comes up and like, he comes and get her and he says something to her and then he looks at me in my face. Y'all can believe this shit or not. Nigga look at me in my face and go, you know what it is. Oh.
I believe that. I believe that. Wait a minute. I believe that. Yes, she did call him Tatiana. She did. I don't know. When she said this nigga, I believe that part though, for sure. Oh my God. Y'all, this finna be a thing. This ain't over. Oh no, this ain't over. This finna be a thing.
What? Now this is a dude. I don't care. Listen, y'all don't see me grow up on the Braxtons. Y'all don't see me go at it with my sisters. Y'all don't see me, kind of like sporadically go at it with Lonnie. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the truth is, in real life, I'm really a peaceful person. You know what I mean? And I like to have fun and I laugh and play jokes all the time. And so the thing is with me is that me and Kandi or me and another female can argue all day long. But when it comes to dudes in another woman's face to physically threaten them and harm them, that's when the line is drawn. That's when it's like, oh, it's not about her perception on TV. It's not about, what we have known her to be on her reality life years ago. Because remember, I ain't been on reality TV for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's okay. I get it. But it's no reason for a man to ever step to a woman. Period. And the fact is, that is what happened. And the other fact is, I wasn't trying to bring nothing up, but, now that I'm on, Peacock and Bravo, I went to Andy's show, he's a good friend of mine. We cool. You know what I mean? He asked me about it because one of the fans asked me about it. And I wasn't trying to bring it up. And I wasn't trying to bring no drama in my way because I am not on that. So it's like, I answered the question. I tried to deflect from it. And here we are. But what I'm not going to stand for is people saying, what did I do for a man to ever step to me?
Okay. All right. So we didn't heard that. I know that was a very long clip, but I wanted to go to TikTok so you guys could get the whole story from Tamar, not just to like the little clips on Instagram. So listen, let me say this. If it's true that Todd got in Tamar's face and say, you know what it is, then he was dead ass wrong for that. That's not okay. I see people in the chat saying she wasn't worried about Todd. Tamar's bigger than Todd because y'all know Tamar is tall. Todd and Kandi is on the shorter side, but I don't know where y'all from, but don't ever underestimate nobody due to their size. I don't give a damn. A threat is a threat is a threat. Period. So if he did that, he was dead ass wrong, and Kandi need to check that. However, I'm gonna say this before we watch some more clips, and then I'm gonna let y'all call in. I'm gonna say this. The subject of Carlos King, the situation with Carlos King for Kandi is very, very emotional. I don't know. Yeah, Tamar 5'7". Yeah, I mean, but you got to imagine in heels, she's probably close to 6 feet. Kandi's like 5'2". I'm like 5'2". My SAC scores is high too. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Oh, somebody text me. I can't check it though. Yeah. But like I said, this situation for Kandi is very sensitive, right? With Carlos. But this is what I'm gonna say. A lot of times our anger gets misdirected because we ain't been in the room with the person that we really got an issue with yet. You feel what I'm saying? And so instead of going after Tamar and anything Tamar said, in my opinion, I think it's time for Kandi and Todd to pull up on Carlos King. This is when my ass would need a soundboard. All right, this is when I would need a soundboard. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you really with the shits, and if this situation has you that emotional, and I'm not coming down on Kandi, I have empathy for the situation. This man allegedly tried to steal your life story. We need to talk about it. If Kandi got the smoke like that, Kandi needs to pull up on Carlos. Carlos cannot be that hard to find. And go with Todd and have Todd. Damn. Sorry, y'all. Hold up. I think this is an Amber Alert. Hold up. Dang. Yeah, this is an Amber Alert. Goodness. So let's do that. All right. Let's try this again. Do you understand what I'm saying? Let the men talk to one another. Put them in a room to get whatever you got to do. But going after somebody who's commentating on a situation, I just think the anger is misdirected, especially to be that upset. Now, I don't know if liquor was involved. I don't know if they had been smoking. You know, that intensifies everything. You could be lit. You could be drunk. You could be amped. Then you see somebody that said some shit about a situation you already sensitive about, and that's all it takes. All right. So let's actually go back to what Tamar said. And I want y'all to tell me if this was shady or not. I think this is it right here.
Executive producer of Real Housewives of Atlanta star Carlos King is a thief. Oh my God, Tamar, did you hear that?
Child,
Oh,
you know I heard that.
Oh my God. Honey. Now it seems, honey, that the streets were talking about Kandi and Carlos, honey, not being cool anymore, and here's why.
He's the one who stole my group's life story and sold it to TV One. When you're a public figure, they can do unauthorized stories about you. Never once, all them years we have been around each other, he had never once told me that he was trying to do a movie about us and to go behind my back. I was like, I can't with him ever again.
Messy boo.
But I just find it odd that you can steal the rights of the lives of people that are still alive. We saw it recently with the Mike Tyson joint on Hulu, which is great, by the way. I hate that he doesn't support it, but you got to do things right when these people are alive and you telling their story.
Which is why I don't agree with her calling him a thief. You know what I mean? I think that's a little like off the deep end.
Well, what would you do if somebody tried to do this to you and your sisters? They tried to tell your story without your permission.
Well, okay, so here was the thing. So my sister did her biopic, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like everybody else was involved, but I had nothing to do with my character, and I was in my feelings about that.
Okay.
But everybody else was involved, so that's a different kind of thing. So you really don't want nobody telling your own story. Right. But at the end of the day, I just feel like there are all the time unauthorized, versions of people's lives, and this is just a part of being an entertainer.
Yeah, it is a little shady to call her mom up and act like you're going to do an interview about all these groups in the 90s and just to try to dig up information on her group. Like, that is a little... You got to watch out for reality TV producers.
Yeah, that's shady, baby. But something in the milk ain't clean. I don't know. I'm not totally convinced that that's what it is. I don't know. I want to hear from Carlos because I want to know the king.
And you will get it to you, because I think y'all good Judies too, if I'm not mistaken, huh? I mean, y'all was on the show kikiing.
I just recently met Carlos. I'm just like me and you, Kiki. Yeah. I Kiki with the Kikis.
That's right. She's a Kiki, baby.
Hey, don't forget that.
All right. So that was the clip. That was a clip that allegedly pissed Kandi off. Allegedly. So, with everything I played and heard, and we literally took a trip down memory lane from 2019 up till today. And Kandi has not yet responded. I mean, a shady response, but not like a real response. Which I believe, what y'all think? Was Kandi in the right for allegedly confronting Tamar based off of those comments? Let's see. Tamar knows the truth. Tamar is right. Tamar said nothing wrong. Kandi could have asked. I'm with Kandi. Lovely said, I'm with Kandi. Okay. Wow, she didn't even need to side to no one. Tamar should stay in her lane. Ooh. Let me ask you something. Tamar knew Kandi first. She just met Carlos. Plus, he is wrong. Let me keep it real, though, too. Tamar was being very coy with her answer because of the power that Carlos has. He's a producer. She never knows when she may want to work with him in the future. That's the thing about that's why I kind of like where I am in this business, right? I'm independent. No, I don't get a lot of the interviews because I'm not connected to bigger platforms like Revolt, or what's the other one out there? Revolt is the main one taking everybody's show right now. What's the other one? Fox Nation, Fox Soul. I'm not, or Dish Nation. I'm not connected to these. So a lot of the interviews I don't get, right? But I will say, I love that I'm able to speak freely on my platform. Once you get in the industry like that, even as a commentator, you're always worried about, I don't want to mess up this relationship. I don't want to mess up that relationship. Do y'all understand how it can be like really hard to do your job as a commentator when you can't really commentate, even when somebody dead ass in the wrong? Yeah, like I don't really see what Tamar said wrong unless she said some more shit behind the scenes, but I'm not seeing it. Famous, yeah, these are famous people problems. Absolutely. Tamar said what she was asked. That's not how I heard it. Tamar said she was asked. That's not how I heard it. Tamar was wrong. She didn't have to say anything. Okay, she didn't have to say anything. Tamar did business with Kandi too. Oh, that's a type of disloyalty. Oh. Kandi's energy should have been directed at Carlos. Tamar was trying to play nice since she's walked away from music and Vince, and the reality world is her bread and butter. She can't go in on Carlos. I get that. They said Tamar was trying to play both sides and it failed. I don't know. I feel like a commentator got to be able to commentate. She so done. Damn. She made up with Kandi and Tamar allowed her to go on tour, gave her a bet. Wow. Oh, okay, got it. So I missed that part. I didn't realize Kandi and Tamar ever did business. So let me double back. So in that case, then you know what? I probably would have said no comment. I probably would have just said, I can understand where Kandi coming from, and I would have left it at that. But I guess Tamar's comments could have been taken like you trying to say Kandi's lying or over exaggerating. Got it. Make it make sense that I'm burning bridges all day. IDGIL. It's easy for us to say that at our level. It's a little different when you're on their level, and that's literally your bread and butter. It's a little bit different. Let me see. Did I have anything else I needed to play? Okay. Gonna go over these shady Instagram posts real quick, and I'm gonna let y'all call in. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so on this Shade Room post, Kandi was the Shade Room reposted a clip from Kandi's recap of her reality show with Escaping SWV. By the way, I'm gonna catch up on all 3 episodes and give y'all a review on that because I got some shit to say about that. But anyway, Tamar said, imagine having the biggest ego for the most non-singing person in the entire music industry. Stream my new hit #change where I pay homage to the amazing SWV. Now Tamar is just being shady. Steph Boogie said, Tamar said Carlos wasn't a thief. If she didn't know what happened, why say anything? Good point. This beef ain't over. this about to get messy. This is about to get messy. So Tamar, I already want to let you know. Do not be surprised if you are a part of a skit. Do not be surprised. You don't know how Kandi gonna come, but just know she coming. She coming. Okay. And one last post. I think this is from the Shade Room as well, or the neighborhood. It's from the Neighborhood Talk. All right. So allegedly, this is Tamar's man confronting Todd about the altercation between Kandi, him, and Tamar. Now, does this look like a confrontation that's coming after a man that ran up on a woman? I don't know. I don't know. This seems very calm. Was it all just a misunderstanding? I'm just saying. Hush. All right. Let me go. Okay, let's see. Tamar said, I'm done talking about it. Obviously, it happened. Kandi wants to deflect and condone her man's behavior by calling me a victim. Okay. It's abusive and disrespectful. And it's never okay for a man to step to a woman. Fans don't have to agree, period. Everyone have a nice day. God is so good. Watch #Queen's Court and stream my new song, Change. P.S. I spy with my little eye the truth. Okay.
Here we are, but what I'm not.
Okay. You know how Tamar be popping that tongue and her head be moving like that? Why Tamar head be moving like that? Y'all know her head. You go watch the real, her head be. And then pop. Wait, live on her Amazon store page, okay. I'm so mad. Oh my God. All right. You know, and they used to ask Tamar a question on the reel, and she go, well, you and Shady Boots. Yeah, I know Tamar be doing all that shit. That head just would be rocking and rolling. Then when she sing, every time she sings, that left eye be doing this. Ring, ring, ring. 3 o'clock in the morning. She was waiting for you. That's when I open up my eyes. Oh, to the room. Yes, I can see what she sent to you. Oh. I play too much. Wait a minute. Tamar gonna cuss me out. Hold up. Wait a minute. Cause y'all know when Tamar be performing, her head be like, wait a minute. Tamar be performing, and her hair go all the way to the side like this. It be like, ring, ring, ring. 3 o'clock in the morning. She was waiting for you. That's when I open up my eyes. Oh, when she be trying to do the choreography, when she do brown sugar, pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it, yeah, pop it, pop it, pop it. No, why she be dancing so hard? We want me to go, and I got to go. Cut it out. We about. I be like, damn, Tamar is gonna fucking pop her vertebrae. Like she be going in. Pop it, pop it, pop it, yeah, pop it, pop it, pop it. I was just like, wait a minute. My favorite one. Remember she did that BET performance, and she it was nothing but weird. Why Tamar be doing that? Oh my god. Oh Jesus. This is why I don't get interviews with these people. Oh my god, y'all know I'm not lying. That's why y'all laughing. Nothing but blonde wig. My man. Ooh. It's not a lie. It cuts me like a knife. Shoot. Oh my god. All right, so let me go ahead. I'm gonna put the link in the chat for y'all, and I'm gonna go pin it. I give y'all grade A entertainment over here. The voice can back up that wig, though. That's a fact. That's a fact. While she's shading Kandi's voice, her behind needs to stop dancing because she has 2 left feet. You know what's crazy? I don't like Tamar's dancing on tour, but when she did Dancing with the Stars, she killed it. So I don't know what happened. Girl, I gotta drag the story out. That's what we do. Oh my god, to think she climbed on top of Vince. Did she climb on top of Vince? Or how you think Tamar and Vince used to do it? I'm just imagining her giving them head. I think y'all got to give her props. You know, her right arm is probably very strong from lifting up his fupa or his fuda, fat upper area, lift up all 7 of his stomachs to get under there and handle business. That might be what messed up that left eye. I think one of the time them rolls, you know, so many times the rolls can keep hitting you. And I'm just saying. I pray he didn't get on top of her. I don't think so. Vince is uber intelligent. That's likely what turned her on. I think she knew what Vince could do for her too. Remember, Vince had a white girlfriend. Okay, let's see. What's going on, Ashley?
Storm, you are so funny doing Tamar's impression because her wig do be bouncing. Like bouncy biggity, bouncy biggity, bouncy biggity.
You bouncing. Hey, low-key, that song a bop by Lil Nas X though.
Yes, it will. I actually do like it. But I don't know. Like I guess because I live in Atlanta, we know that Kandi is a mean girl. And
really?
Word on the street is that she's a mean girl. Really? Yes. And not to shade her mama, but the fruit don't fall far from the tree. Look at her mama.
Well, she gonna get you about her mama now.
She gonna be like, I ain't talking about my mama. But you know, I don't know. I don't think Tamar was in the wrong. She just answered a question on This Nation. Like it's a messy radio show. They were being messy. and she asked a question and she wanted to know both sides. And we do want to hear from Carlos. Honestly, it's been too long and we need to hear from Carlos. Period.
Absolutely. Now he do all that other talking on the reality shows.
Exactly.
I need him to. Well, what do he call his people? Sunflowers or sunbee? He need to get his little sweet ass in that closet. He
with
already out
shoes
the closet.
in the background.
Let me tell you about the motherfucking shoes. Let me tell you what bothers me. The shoes are all going in different directions. I don't know if it's my OCD, but I need all them shoes to like go in the same direction.
And they change every week. He like has one shoe hanging up every week. It's like weird. I don't know. He's weird. But they should have been set Carlos down, speak on an interview, and figure it out with Carlos because he's the main culprit of the situation.
Dang. Thank you, Ashley, so much. You have a good day, all right?
You too. Alrighty.
Bye-bye. Yeah, I'm finna bring you up, Chastity. I never heard that Kandi was a mean girl. Like, when I moved to Atlanta, people were saying, like, Kandi helped people out. Like, Kandi was, like, you know, like a sweetheart. So, damn, y'all saying Kandi's a mean girl? What? What's going on, Chastity?
Hey, Storm, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. I'm not going to keep you long. Okay, this little situation with Tamar is very irritating because she is a throw rocks, hide your hands type person. Okay, so people thought that it was Eva and her husband initially because she said it was a state official person that was trying to attack her. Nobody really was throwing Kandi out there because Tamar said it was a state official, somebody that worked, you know, with the state. So people immediately thought that it was Eva and whatever her husband's name because, you know, he works with the state. So yeah, I don't even know if she was trying to throw people off. I do believe that she has an angle, Tamar, that she would like to get that Nene spot on Real Housewives of Atlanta. So I wouldn't be surprised if she was trying to throw people off and waiting for the opportunity to go on Andy's show to try to. She always stay with Kandi name in her mouth for some reason. I don't know. The last time Kandi paid her dust, first of all, she should know that the situation is very sensitive to Kandi. Kandi have gotten emotional talking about Carlos because they was friends. So clearly, journalism, that should be out the door. You don't speak on that. Another thing I want to say, this is the last thing. When she made the post, because she responded to Kandi, what she had to say about Carlos on a post before she did the radio interview. She said lies. She didn't say what she said on you know, the Ricky Smiley show. She said lies. I don't believe it, blah, blah, blah. And then Carlos came behind her and was like, yeah, this is my beat, the realist. And I'm like, you doing all of this and you don't even know this man. So I do believe it's an angle. It's she's playing an angle, and Tamar is very irritating. I really wish Kandi would have paid her dust.
So that's why Kandi was pissed. Now it makes sense. You didn't just state your opinion, you took a side. And if we squashed our beef, and if I didn't put money in your pocket, I ain't saying you got to take my side, but just stay hush on it. Stay neutral.
Stay neutral. And that one more thing, she was in the Atlanta circle. If you go back, this goes way back to Love and Hip Hop. I don't know if anybody mentioned this, but the Rashida thing, she took a side when Toya was married to Memphis and was saying that, you know, she don't believe he did that to her. That's how come, you know, her and K Michelle fell out. Then in return, Toya and her fell out because Toya went and did the real. She went and did the real, and she felt like she wasn't being a real friend because she did the real, and the real had then fired Tamar. And so it goes way back. Tamar, she got her issues, man. But yeah, I don't understand why she supposedly is engaged. Why you not spending energy promoting this show? I don't know if the stuff is fake or real. Her and Evelyn engaged at the same time. But yeah, this whole thing with Kandi, I think she's trying to get the Nene spot. She want to be a Real Housewife. So I don't know. That's just my opinion.
Oh, and is that when K Michelle called Tamar a Muppet?
She wouldn't have never had the beef with her if she wouldn't have inserted herself once again into stuff that don't have nothing to do with her. It didn't have nothing to do with her. That's why that's where the whole victim thing comes in it, because you're inserting yourself, and then once people clap back, then it's, oh, you're bullying me.
Well, you're right. I found the article from August 15, 2013. So 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. Here it is right here. Oh, damn. Now, she should have known better than that ever. Boy.
She's a mess. Kandi been there for that girl. Because even with the T.S. Madison and Kaya situation, you know, when it was going in.
Didn't Tamar bring them behind stage?
She brought them behind stage. That was Kandi and them's tour. They trying to put money in her pocket. So
that was also why they fell out too. Now I remember that.
They fell out too. This girl, she not loyal. That's the thing. Like, you know, Kandi is not with. She's not with the shits. Like, she's a loyal person. You know, and that girl is a flip flopper, and I don't know. That's all I have to say.
And people got to remember too. Back then, Kaya read the dog shit out of Kandi. It was bad. Dang.
She was reading Tamar and them too, but you know, it's not going as hard. But they went in, you know, which, you know, it's all for entertainment and all of that. But Kandi was very, you know, it was real sensitive about that situation back then, because, you know, Toya, because they went in on Toya and them too. So
I mean, they went in on Toya, Regine, the daughter, the unborn child, the grandmama. I was like, oh,
yes.
People don't understand. Queen's Court had the internet on lock back then. It was 20,000, 30,000 people watching.
They did.
Every Monday. So thank you, Chastity, for coming up. All right.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Bye-bye. I like that name, by the way, Chastity. It's a pretty name. Oh, man. I forgot all about the Queen's Court stuff. Damn. They said Storm Tamar is a habitual line stepper. She can't even get along with her sisters. Well, that is true. Yeah, call your daddy. Legendary. Tamar says she can fight, so let her be on that situation. Maybe she will meet her match. Maybe. Damn. Tamar can be messy, and I think Kandi can be nasty when she wants to be. Okay, really anybody can, to be fair. But Chastity had a point. Kandi put money in Tamar's pocket, and now it makes sense. See, that's why I wanted to do the live, so we could do the whole shebang. I empathetically believe the Queen's Court is fake, and more fake. However, I love Evelyn Lozada on the show. Yeah, really, all them dating shows are fake, to be honest. I don't think Tamar can fight. She just barred. Tamar going too hard right now. She needs to relax. Because Kandi being quiet right now about it, but boy, I ain't gonna lie. If they end up scrapping for real, I'm gonna holler. Take it to the boxing ring. Where Floyd Mayweather at? Go on, set that up. Put the bag on the line. Or just bring Tamar on Real Housewives of Atlanta and let them hash it out again. Tamar ever got raw with other than her sisters? Oh, I don't know. Thank you, Pangalenko SM. Rumor has a Kandi guy. Yeah, Kandi can fight too. I forgot who Kandi fought back in the day. Why they always people always messing with Kandi. I ain't gonna lie. Tracy did play with Tamar. Tracy did. Remember that scene? Tamar had that ugly ass hairstyle, and Tracy was like, "Look, I'm gonna sit on my hands. I'm gonna sit on my hands." Wait a minute. Didn't Tracy pull Tamar's hair or her fingernail out at that wedding? Who was a fan of the Braxton show? Y'all remember that Tracy versus Tamar? They didn't show it on camera, but they kept telling Tracy to let go. Yeah. Kandi did. It was Tasha Kandi fault. I thought she just slapped Tiny. They fault too. Kandi was slapped by Tiny. Oh, okay. I thought one of them slapped each other. Nah, she gripped her up. At Trina wedding, that's what I thought. Wait a minute. I'm finna look for that clip. Hold up. Tracy versus Tamar. Let's see. This is Tamar Trina's wedding. Let's see. Damn, what's the part? I just want to get right to it. It's like a 16-minute video. Let me see. Okay.
This past one is happy.
Olivia told Tracy we were laughing at her when she was singing with my dad. That made Tracy very angry.
I don't want families foul. That's why we them.
I don't even know what happened. I completely missed this.
I say, Miss Warner, that was sweet. Isn't that what I said? Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
I don't know how we went from 0 to 60, from happiness to negativity. I don't know what happened.
Nobody but not disrespecting. I noticed my sister's laughing. It really touches a nerve when my sisters belittle me.
What is Tracy mad about?
Because Olivia told her that we were over here laughing at her.
No, we weren't.
I know.
Allegedly, your sisters are laughing at you. Oh, what?
Hello, everyone. This is a time where we are going to be toasting. First, Trina, welcome to our family. I'm proud now to come.
Both all the happiness in the world. I've never seen the both of you so happy, and I wish you both all the happiness in the world.
You're never real. You fake and fraud and a phony. I love you. But hey, wait a minute. What's going on? I can't change my shoes. Separating myself from my family backfired because everybody was back there then. Wait a minute. You don't love me. You never loved me. What's going on? Get out my face. Oh no. Not today. Go get Kevin. Go get Tracy's husband. I ain't dealing with Tracy. I was just so pissed.
Tony said I ain't dealing with Tracy. Wait a minute. Tony said I ain't dealing with Tracy. They already knew. Go get Kevin. I'm not dealing with Tracy. Yeah, because you weren't gonna be able to pull Tracy up off of her. Baby, you know it's bad when they. And one thing about Tony gonna always use that lupus. No shade. She gonna know I'm tired. I got lupus. I'm tired. She gonna always. Anytime, go back and watch the show. Anytime Tony didn't want to deal with something, anytime anybody get on Tony head, I got lupus. I gotta go. Damn, why the real one had to die? Shit. She was quick to say that shit. I got lupus. I gotta go. I'm tired.
Then mad because you coming at me.
I got Tracy. Please, go ahead. I got this, all right?
Disrespect me and make me feel any kind of way. Ever. I can't remember all the things because I was just so mad.
When I first met Vaughn, I thought it was just some kind of
Family. You're married.
That's it. Everything is great. Y'all go there.
Yeah.
But I decided I'm going to enjoy my wedding because I don't care.
So if you want to grab
film it right now.
friend, we invite you to join us on the dance floor at this time.
Tracy, I need you to calm down.
I don't have to see their faces right now. I need to be away from my family. I'm out of here.
When she came back and sat down, Olivia told her that we were laughing at her.
No, we weren't. I was laughing at my daddy was singing.
Damn. Oh my God. Listen though, I ain't gonna lie though. They used to treat Tracy like shit. We gotta be real on that. We gotta be real on that. Oh my God. Damn, you talk about Rocky Biv and Mr. Shit. I gotta go back and look at that because I thought we already talked about her like months ago. Let's see. How they treated Tracy was so wrong. She was the coolest one. It's so true. It's so true. Anyway, I'm gonna end this live and then we're gonna come right back to talk about some more mess. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you care, and I will catch you all